Hey everyone, let me know when I'm live since it's my first time. And all right, so I'm hoping that we are live. Since I don't have any experience with StreamYard or any other software, I did some podcast on, I guess, Riverside. That's the name of software. So let me check. Okay, so we have a first comment from Yash, and he's saying hi. Hi, Yash. How are you? Okay, guys, comment down if you have any questions regarding SEO, AI, link building, anything, or agency building as well. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. So we will start from the questions that we have got on our post that I did on my Facebook profile as well as on LinkedIn. Please let me know if my voice is clear, since according to me, my voice is clear. So, okay, so my voice is clear. So, first question is what links should we build for local SEO clients? By the way, this is the question that I've got 3 times this week. I don't know why, but I have shared a couple of times in my videos. So, first things first, you should be going after local citations. So the best way is to find local directories in that business. For example, you are working for a dentist. That's a simple example that I can give. So yeah. So the point is like first go for citations and then go for foundational links as well. What do I mean by foundational links is basically complete their profiles like Google My Business or any other social profiles. So this is what we do for our on affiliate sites or any niche websites as well, right? And for the link building point of view, if you can get links from the same region they are targeting, that would be awesome. For example, the links from news websites or any local business mentioning you. For example, we used one strategy that was very effective one is to sponsor other businesses. Like we sponsored a booth for a trading show, right? And once the event was live, they were giving us links from all of their pages, and it was highly relevant one, right? By the way, it was for roofing business, and by the way, we are killing it for roofing businesses. So I think that answered the question for local businesses, link building for local businesses. I will create a in-depth video if you need one. No problem at all. Okay, so the next question is just a minute. Okay, what is your biggest finding about SEO in last year? All right, my biggest finding about SEO is are two things. Number one, being an SEO, most of the time we are following a spamming mindset. Most SEOs will hate me saying this, but again, if you think about programmatic SEO or anything like AI content or anything when it comes to SEO, the first thing is the spamming mindset, right? So when it comes to programmatic SEO, let's say if we think it in this way that we are answering or we are meeting several intents by answering tons of questions using query patterns, that's a totally different mindset, right? Same goes for AI content. So when ChatGPT came out, and every single person started putting out AI content and unedited AI content, and they didn't even think what the what's the audience that's going to read the whole content and so on and so forth, right? So the point is, for my own websites, literally when you are writing the content using AI and you are editing it, just think about your who is going to read the content. I'm not saying we're not going to optimize it for search engines. That's our goal, right? Unless we are not going to rank in search engines, let it be Google or Bing, right? But the point is, if you think about your visitor, or sorry, your audience, the whole game changed, right? So let me give you an example. Let's say there is a keyword, and the intent behind that keyword is answering the whole blog post in step-by-step manner. They need not a tutorial but a step-by-step guidance or a training plan. That would be the right word for it. So they will need a training plan for it, but you are just putting out all the definitions. Since I have seen most AI softwares are not good at meeting the intent when it comes to generating the whole article based on the keyword. So it's you who will edit the content, or your editors, based on who is going to read the content. All right. So, and the second part is we don't think about funnels clearly. Like, our main goal is just to rank for a couple of keywords, long tail keywords, very easy to rank keywords, low KD keywords, whatever you want to name it. But if you think of building a proper funnel, but what do I mean by funnel is basically, let's suppose you have a case study or you have a blog post, right? And you have multiple CTAs in that blog post to book a call with you, or to download an ebook or download anything that can get you the qualified the information of your qualified prospect, right? So this way, you are just not relying on that traffic. You are basically building your email list as well that you can utilize in future, right? So these are the two things. Focus on learning about funnels as a whole, learning about marketing as a whole. SEO is good. I'm not saying it's not the good thing, but we think about funnels and all that stuff when it comes to paid marketing. But the point is, from SEO perspective, we should be thinking about it and we should be integrating in our processes, right? All right. So next we have, what do you think helps you most in your agency well-being? Well, it's people. I would say both my clients as well as my team members. The point is, in my opinion, there are three things when it comes to agency building, and these are the three pillars for any company, in my opinion. Like, especially when you are providing services, right? Uh, so number one is you, right? Uh, in this pyramid. Second one is the one who will be delivering the services to the clients, right? So we have, second one is the people who will be delivering, that is all of your team members, and the third one is your clients who are going to pay you money, right? Or you can say the customers if you are selling a product, right? So in my agency well-being, it's really my team. For example, for my social media, I just hit record button and that's it. And everything else is done by my team members, right? Or when it comes to link building, it's just I just take sales calls, or getting on a call with my client and so on and so forth. But every single thing from operations point of view, from delivering the links, delivering anything in SEO, if we are taking the whole SEO project, it's done by my team. I don't do anything in that. Yeah, I help them in strategy, but we have a lot of processes, workflows for every single thing that we do, right? So I hope that answers the question. All right. So next we have, do you have any information about the impact of the last update on non-English websites? Okay. So I will be dead honest with you guys. I do not work in non-English websites, but I have a friend, Charles Flott. He has tons of websites in non-English markets. So he was saying that there is no impact as of now on non-English websites. So it's a signal that Google's algorithm is not that much fierce, that much powerful when it comes to non-English websites, since majority of the internet is filled with with English content, right? So that's why they do not pay tons of attention to to the websites or to algorithms that serve non-English content. I'm not saying it's not important or they don't pay any attention at all, but it's not the number one priority. Look at Spanish websites, right? Look at French websites. They have tons of easy to rank keywords, right? Okay, so next question is how do you deal with AI content or writers? If I am considering it right, he wanted to ask that how do I deal with the writers that delivers AI content, right? If I'm wrong, just let me know in the comments. But again, so the way I deal with this for the projects, for example, I have a project and we are utilizing human content, solely human content for that project, and it's totally white hat project as well. So we have a Google sheet, Google document, and they are responsible to write every single word in that document. So the point is, you cannot fake the tracking in Google Documents. So if you're just copy pasting from any other document or any other AI tool, it will tell you right away, right? Since there will be whole chunks of paragraphs that were copied and pasted into the document, right? So yeah, that's it. And if you are asking for the AI content, yes, we are using it. We are using a couple of softwares as well. My favorite one is autoblogging.ai. Literally, I'm not their affiliate or anything like that. You guys can go ahead and check it out. But for our own processes that I will be sharing on my YouTube channel as well, we are using ChatGPT all the way, and it's version 4. So yeah, that's it. We have a complete SOP through which we generate the content, optimize it, and then publish it on our websites. All right. So let me find next questions. Keep them coming. I'm really feeling very motivated. So, how many number of citations or links for a local business? I would say there's no limit to it, in my opinion. But the point is, don't overdo it, right? Do a competitor analysis and see how many other directories or business directories mention them or they have links on, right? But I think 20 to 30 is a good start with per month. But again, it really depends in which niche you are working on, what's the opportunity, what area do you are targeting, and so on and so forth. But again, 20 is a good or sweet number, right? So, Sohag is saying, I'm sorry if I pronounced the name wrong. He's saying, I really like your videos and the way you teach. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. Bye bye. I have created a new GMB profile for my client, but it is suspended and I'm unable to send an appeal. I have contacted some people who provide GMB verification services, but they are charging $1,000 for just one GMB verification. Is it really cost? They are scamming me. Uh, I do not have experience working with people who provide services for GMB verification or anything like that. So I'm not sure if I can answer this question. But once again, I would highly recommend you guys checking out Khizr Ali. The spelling are Khizer space Ali. This guy is my best friend, and I always, ask him if I have anything inside local SEO strategies or anything that we want to implement, right? So again, ask Khizr Ali, he can help you out. Okay, so three things that I want to share from SEO Dubai event. Man, it was totally unforgettable event in my opinion. Like literally, I enjoyed a lot, but from learning point of view, it was all around AI. So, what do I want to share here is, by the way, I have a video coming out on the same topic, maybe next week. But again, my learnings were, or you can say the top three things is number one, we are not yet using AI or any other thing that related to AI in our SEO processes. The point is, when whenever you ask someone if they are using AI, they will just mean they are using ChatGPT. That's it. They are not using any other thing. So, in my opinion, you should dedicate around, let's say, 3 hours per week or 2 hours per week just to explore new softwares or new anything that's coming in the AI world, right? That you can use in your SEO processes. For example, we are building a whole process of automating the prospecting and email, finding, and then whole outreach process. So I got to know there is a complete automation thing that's available for this. So just imagine if you do it every single week, how it's going to improve your whole SEO processes or anything that you're working on, right? And the second thing that I would like to share is, again, we do not have complete knowledge or any knowledge at all from funnels perspective. When it comes to SEO, we just go all in and just find the keywords and publish the content, buildings, and that's it, right? But when it comes to generating revenue, and that's the most important thing that matters at the end of the day, right? So when it comes to generating revenue, it's all how you funnel all of your traffic, whether it's the organic traffic, whether it's your paid traffic, whether it's anything. And the third thing is, we always calculate our return on ad spend, return on investment. That's the monetary value, right? But I will tell you how I learned the next thing. Corey was asking Robert that how much was the return on investment from your time point of view, right? The time that you spent on building that case study, is it worth it? And I was like stunned that these guys also calculate their return on time spent, and that was a really excellent learning from me for me. So yeah, that's it. Just do not calculate the return on your ad spend, return on your monetary spend, but also calculate what's your return on time spent is, right? All right, I think that answered your questions. Then we have, I recently saw one video about homepage structure for local businesses and it literally confused me. It was totally opposite. Can you share an example site which you feel has the best structure? Best structure for any website, I'm afraid if I can share my clients' websites, but again, in my opinion, you should have for local businesses. Go ahead and search for your keywords in Google and see what your competitors are doing, and see which competitors has got the most organic traffic. Forget about backlinks. Forget about anything. Just see which one of those guys have either the most keywords index, maybe in Ahrefs, since you will be using Ahrefs, but you can see which one has got the most organic traffic. Since if they are generating organic traffic, that means Google loves them, right? Just follow their structure. Do not copy the structure, but you will get the idea how they are, having the whole structure for their website when it comes to categories, when it comes to subcategories, when it comes to, and another way could be to I guess check their navigation. That's it. Since that tells you a lot about website structure, right? When it comes to checking all the links and stuff, I do use Screaming Frog. It's very good. It can provide you the whole tree graph, which page is linking to which one, and what's the total hierarchy of the website, right? So yeah, you can use it as well. Okay, so if I start learning creating backlinks, what should be the steps? Man, I have shared complete, like our complete process on our YouTube channel. It's nearly 1 hour long and the total of 8 videos, I guess. So you can go ahead on my YouTube channel and check it out and let me know if you have any questions. I will answer them. Okay, how much time it took to build your team and procedures for them? I guess it's continuous journey, in my opinion. Like, for example, I started the whole, building the team back in late 2018, I guess. So, you know, earlier in my career, it was my first priority to build a really strong team that can deliver the work, right? So it's basically the goal to hire people that are smarter than me and that can do the work better than me, right? So I guess if to answer your question specifically, it's nearly like 5 years or so. But again, I'm still looking for really great, good minds when it comes to SEO, link builders, and so on and so forth. So it's the continuous process. So then we have how I can arrange a call with you to discuss my SEO requirement. I would love to hop on a call. You can just go ahead on growthwinner.com/book an appointment, and it will lead you to my booking page, and you can just book a call. That's it. Or you can just send me a message on Facebook. I'm very active on Facebook as well, so we can talk about it. All right. So next question we have: how to update yourself with SEO updated techniques. That's a very tough one, but I would say number one is attending SEO conferences, and the second one is to let me think about it. To stay yourself updated with SEO, the only yeah. So the second thing would be to join masterminds. That would be two things. Since I am not recommending courses here, most of the courses are teaching outdated techniques when it comes to SEO. Doesn't matter, it's the SEO one, anything, right? So SEO is changing a lot. Just look at the previous year. You can see a lot has been changed in after the launch of ChatGPT, right? So the point is, I'm I'm not a big fan of courses. They do teach you the skills, they do teach you the whole processes, but if you want to stay updated, try to join any masterminds and any SEO conferences happening, and the good ones. Since there are a lot of SEO events, there are a lot of SEO conferences, so you should be really picky about it, right? So these are the two things. Okay, so what do you think about auto link building? Is it good for SEO? I'm not sure what do you mean by auto link building. I guess you are asking for the softwares that someone used to automatically create backlinks. I guess that's it. But the point is, I'm not in favor of automated backlinks or anything like that, since moving forward with all of this AI content flooding the internet, it will be the links that will differentiate what's the good and bad website. I know there will be a second metric as well, that is user engagement rates, but links will be very important moving forward. So think of digital PR links, think of those haro links, think of those niche edits from high traffic pages, think of guest posts from really good websites that sell either products, services, or they monetize their website other than content. All those good links, they all will be relevant in future. So they are still relevant, but again, it will be relevant in future as well. Mhm. Okay, how do you do link building for local SEO? Do you do niche site link building for local SEO? I'm not sure if I understood the question, but I answered your first half question in earlier in the video. Is citations all the way and links from the websites targeting the same region, right? Okay, so next we have one thing, brother, might be it's not related to SEO, but how did you got so good in your fluency, like it's your native language? How can we improve our fluency and get good at communication. Thank you so much for the compliment. It really means a lot, but I'm still improving. English is not my first language, honestly speaking, but I'm not near to perfect yet. But the point is like speaking, and that's it, right? So if you want to write well, just start writing. So, and if you want to speak well, just start speaking, right? So it's just when I started, I was like speaking English to my clients on, while I'm texting them, while I'm on a call with them, or anything like that. And one thing that was a game changer for me is thinking about, sorry, thinking about anything in English. So, for example, if I'm thinking about, buying something, if I'm thinking about a new process, or if I'm thinking about anything in my agency, or anything regarding niche websites, or whatever you name it, I would think in English. So when you're thinking in English, you are training your mind to, speak well, whatever it's coming in your mind. So you don't have to then translate into your local language and then translate into English. So that's just my way. That's it. All right. So which link building technique is best to rank our GMB? I guess it's not necessary to build links to your GMB profile to rank for it, but citations do matter and citations are necessary. I'm not referring to, building guest post links or any haro links to your GMB profile. I'm not sure if it's going to help, but citations do matter a lot when it comes to GMB ranking. And then we have Khizr Ali. That's the guy I was referring to in the video for local SEO things, or sorry, GMB verification things. So this is your guy. How can I earn enough money to afford joining SEO conferences? That's a really good question. So I guess just start providing services at premium rates. Since I have seen most of us in SEOs, especially selling SEO, are not paying attention to charging premium. But again, you should be able to justify your pricing. For example, if you are quoting your client $2,000 per month, it should be justifiable. You're right. So whenever I'm, pitching my clients, let's say $5,000 per month or any services like that, it's very justifiable from the clicks perspective, like the traffic projection that we, make, and its correlation with the revenue that we will be able to generate. And most of the time, we generate that much revenue. Yeah, nearly 90% of the time. It's a big number, but again, that's the whole projection thing. So charge premium. That's it. All right. So please suggest me some SEO masterminds. We have one free mastermind, is one from Joe. That guy is from Fat Joe. It's the free one. It's the agency community, and they talk a lot about SEO and SOPs and whatever. The community is called Agency Scalers. You can search for it, or I will provide you guys a link for it. And the second one is, if you are referring to the mastermind for agency stuff, that would be for Julian Goldie, right? And the second one is one by Josh Nelson. So yeah, these three masterminds are good ones. And by the way, I would highly suggest you guys to go for private masterminds, since private masterminds are the places where, they share all the secrets that are not public, right? So when you attend any conference, they personally invite you for the conference if they know you, right? So the point is, it's not the public masterminds, it's the private masterminds where real things happen. Right? So What can be the average charges for local SEO? Ranking GMB plus websites. Uh, Man, it depends a lot on the niche as well, but I would say it's somewhere between $1,000 per month. It's a good one to as a starter, but again, it depends on a lot of factor: what type of keywords you are targeting, how many locations do you have, and so on and so forth, right? So yeah. How can we hunt high-paying SEO clients, and how do you hunt clients? Okay, so we uh, how you can hunt SEO paying high paying SEO clients. It's most of the time is really doing the whole marketing. What do we mean by marketing is basically building out your whole funnel, and the traffic source could be anything. It could be paid ads that we don't utilize as SEO for getting clients. And the second one is SEO of your own agency website, right? And the third one could be freelance marketplaces, right? It's not the thing that you're gonna hunt for those clients, but the thing is you should really be able to negotiate with them really well, not just okay, just I will tell you, uh, I got around nearly 8 to 10 leads back in 2020, I guess. And I didn't have that much case studies that I have now, but the point is, when client hopped on a call, and it happened for literally like 3 4 times, and the first question they asked me, what do you charge? And I was like, $5,000 per month. And they were like, literally, man, for one website targeting a very small area in US, and you will charge $5,000 per month for that. Since I didn't have any, I didn't build any report, I didn't show them what I can generate, what value I can provide to them, right? But I was like literally pitching them in their face. So it's really your communication that matters a lot at the end of the day. It's not something like you hunt for them or they hunt for you, right? How do you hunt clients? We have tons of sources, but the major one is my social presence. I'm literally trying to be everywhere, in my opinion, but the point is like I'm answering questions on Facebook, or connecting with new people every single day, or the paid ads stuff, right? We recently started doing it, but we plan to scale it really well in future. So yeah, those are some ways. And if you're a beginner, try outreach. You should be very strategical when you want to reach out to other people who don't know you, right? So especially if you are a link builder, since SEOs hate link builders. That's it, right? Okay, so next we have brainstorm some of the good niches to pick within local SEO. I can't share mine since it's the secret one. Since whenever we do project with someone else, we sign a contract that we will not be sharing anything inside that project with anyone else. Not the strategy, but about the website, right? So yeah, man, just don't touch roofing. It's very competitive, and it's uh, like literally it doesn't matter what niche is, but at the end of the day, if you have someone who is willing to buy those leads that you will be generating, that's the best bet, right? So yeah, one tip that I have for you is go after niches where uh, you can work for businesses, and their target audience is looking for the services in emergency way, right? What do I mean by emergency is basically if someone has a plumbing problem, they will search for it and they will want a solution right away. And the second thing, and it's my niche, is the, when there's a, they forget their keys in the car and they need a locksmith, right? And they are constantly searching for people online, what they want to, you know and they want to hire someone as soon as possible since they lost their keys, right? So these are the two niches, and you have to search one. But the website where the okay, so big fan. I'm your big fan as well. Since you guys are the one who motivate me to create more videos, to you know give more content and so on and so forth. Thank you so much. Please tell me about outreach because I'm totally beginner in outreach. Cold DM or cold email. I have shared a complete process on finding the contact information and writing the email sequences. And third step is sending those emails. Do check it out on my YouTube channel since this is something that I do, right? So I can't explain anything here in the video, but if you have any questions, go ahead and ask me in the comments. I will be more than happy to answer. By the way, I have a friend. His name is AJ. You can search for the group. The group name is. Let me search for it. What was the name? I will link the group after the live stream is end. His name is AJ Casata. You can search for his name, and he has a really good free training for setting up your email accounts for cold outreach to get clients, right? So yeah, go ahead and check it out. Okay, so next up we have some questions from our YouTube videos. I already answered the questions about local SEO and link building for local SEO. How to build a topical cluster for affiliate websites. It's a very vast question, in my opinion, but I would say go ahead and check out Amazon. If you are saying affiliate, I'm considering it's for mainly when you are promoting physical products, right? Amazon affiliate or anything like that, right? So I would highly recommend you guys checking out Amazon.com for your products, for your niche, and you will find books there. So when you have, when you search the books, they have index and they have chapter by chapter uh, division of each topic in the book, right? So it really helps you think of this broad categories, then subcategories, and then categories under subcategories. So it's the starting point, I would say. And there are tons of resources, like go ahead and check out Ahrefs, your competitor analysis, especially their sitemap, and so on and so forth. So it's a very broad question. I can create a complete video. Do let me know if you want me to record a video on it. So yeah. Hi Umar, I have a question. How you see the future of off-page SEO and local and e-commerce SEO? So you are asking the future of three things. Number one, off-page SEO. Number two, local SEO. And number three, e-commerce SEO. I already answered about the future of off-page SEO, and I'm answering it again. Links will matter as long as search engines are relevant, right? So it's in the DNA of Google to consider links to rank pages, right? It, what do I mean by DNA is basically it's the page rank, right? So they have to consider links at the end of the day. And I am not biased here, but again, unless you have got a really good on-page SEO strategy, a really good, all those semantics dialed in, the way Core works, right? So then you may not need links. But at the at the end of the day, you reach maximum of your on-page SEO things and everything else, you will need links. And from search engines perspective, it will matter. And the second thing is the future of local SEO and e-commerce SEO. People are going to search for local businesses, doesn't matter what, right? Since it's in their habits, right? Maybe trend changes. The point is like anything that they need, they are going to search for it, right? I'm not saying they want, but they need, right? So they need kitchen products, they need gadgets, right? So the point is, as long as they need those things, they will search online. And what do I mean by trend is basically they may not search on Google, they may search on TikTok, right? So the search engine may be changed from Google to something else, but the future of e-commerce is safe as of now. Okay, so let's see if we have any other questions. How do you go with multi-location businesses like multiple cities if the GMB is just set up and left-hand client is asking to rank in multiple locations? Okay, so I guess you're asking for multi-location businesses in for like local businesses. So the point is, I would say create separate location pages and then embed your embed your location on that location page, right? And then link that page from your GMB. And again, there will be separate GMB for each location that you're targeting. Do not try to target 10 locations from one GMB. That's not possible, especially if they are, let's say, 10 20 miles far away. So 10 20 is less, but again, if you are targeting different cities, different locations, uh, you gotta have different GMBs, right? All right. I guess you guys do not have any other questions, and it's been almost 45 minutes, and that's it. Thank you so much for joining today's live. It was my first experience. I'm truly grateful. I will be live next week and before I reach Saigon for the next SEO conference. That's it. Thank you so much. Bye bye.